Hey guys, it's Mike with Hanging with the Rays. So another project today, my Hustler lawnmower I bought 2014. It's been a wonderful lawnmower. I have not done anything to it except for sharpen blades and service it every year. So anyway, this year it's developed a rumble or a roar kind of in the deck, and I thought it was the idler pulleys, so I slapped them on real quick like the other day, like 5 minutes, and I thought, well, that'll take care of it. Well, no. So I've got one of the deck housings that hold the blades. The bearings have gone bad in it, so I ordered a kit off Amazon. I'll show you what I'm going to change here. So this is the kit off Amazon. So I've got to take these off, put these new ones on here. Slung that out of the way. I was just kidding, I didn't need that. Anyway, that's what I'm going to put on here. Like I said, this is a residential style lawnmower. It's not a commercial. So the commercials have grease out mites that you can take and shoot grease in them, and these bearings don't go bad. But instead, these got seal bearings. So since 2014, I've had this thing. So it's time for them to go out. So that's what I'm going to be doing here in just a few, just changing these out. All right. I love this little, I've got an electric one that I use, but I took it to work. But this thing right here has been awesome. I've had this thing for several years. It's pretty expensive back when I bought this thing. It's like 200 bucks, and this has probably been 20 years ago. So anyway, I'm gonna get under here and take these blades off first. Now to my next tool. I use a lot of these. I buy these, it's Milwaukee. I like this brand, and it's done well for me too. You use these a lot. I got all of the ones that go with this. I've got the 3/8, the 1/2 inch, the grinder. I've got all of them, but these things are wonderful. I have to get the jack this thing up when I get up under it. It ain't up far enough off the ground for me. Be careful, don't hit my golf cart. I would be upset. So anyway, I had one of those blocks, those 4 to 6 blocks, but they just wouldn't put it up high enough I could get my hair done under there. So there's always a different way of skinning a cat. Let me get a couple of stands because I don't want that thing to fall on me. And it'd be my luck I'd knock it over on me. Alright, now maybe I can use this air gun. Man. Nobody want to see it shoot. Watch it not hit now. One more. Now what we're going to do is let the deck down where I can get to the top of it. Then I got to take off this little cover over here. The other cover broke a long time ago. So anyway, now I'm going to take this one off. And then I got to spin this belt out, which I finally learned to do it. Just grab a hold of it and spin it off there. Cool. Too big. So that's what I got to do for 3 of them. I'm really excited about this. I'm really excited about this. It's been a pain already. I wonder how many of these bolts are going to break off, man. Well, I can't believe that. Those come out without breaking off. Very unusual. Wondering why I didn't tighten those down like super tight. It's a 5/16 bolt, and you put too much on them and they'll break. I'm gonna get a ratchet and a socket and tighten it down the rest of the way that way. I can control how tight they are that way, and I don't break them off. So that's why I did that, if you was wondering. But I know you're probably looking at it going, why didn't he tighten them down? Because I don't want to break them off. And I have that tendency sometimes to accidentally do something like that. Here, it's very easily done. So that's why I did it that way. So now we're just going to put this on there. That must be a little different. That. Now, where my big one is. Alright, so anyway guys, that's what I got to do for 2 more of them. Just so you know that I'll pick back up here in a few when I start putting my blades and stuff back on it and show you the finished product. Thank you. Alright guys, I'll show you some more. I still got to get these other 2 off, but to get to that center one, I've got to drop this deck down. I got to take a pin out over here that holds this thing up. And that's probably going to be a pain in my existence too. Everything else is in. So, anyway, there's a pin right here that has to come out. And it don't want to come out, of course. But it will come out here in a minute. There we go. No Carter key, I got it out of there. It was just being stubborn. No Carter key is all that was. And it's got a washer on it. So anyway, I'm going to pick up on this thing and slide this pin out and drop this thing down. Just like that. Find out in a minute. I think the one that's bad is there. I don't know if you can hear it or not, but that bearing is kind of, if you listen, that bearing's bad in that one. So, anyway, so now I'm glad I found which one it was. And I was kind of getting here and I thought, man, I don't feel it when I was spinning it by hand. Alright, let's put this back under there. Alright, what I'm going to try to do is see if this will hold that up there enough for me to hold this.
Do you need me to hold it?
Let's see if this will. Because what's happening every time I...
You want me to hold it?
Every time I'll put my air gun on there, it pushes the shaft down. So I thought, well, if I do this, then maybe it'll hold that up enough. Got it. So what I done is just took it and held that nut up to where it would spin on off of there. It still isn't going to come off, but it will. It got up there and got to the top and it was stripped. Ooh, it's hot too. There it comes. See how it rounded? It was stripped there, the threads. See those threads right there? That's why it wouldn't come off. That one there is not in very good shape either. So, yeah. So between the two of those, I think we should make it run smooth, man. I think those, I had two of them that were bad actually. It's a good sharp knife. It rips bags really well. I don't need a sharp knife because I'll cut my finger off. So anyway, it's a good suggestion sometimes, but it just rips them off because I don't keep mine sharp for that reason. So another reason, guys, I knew about these spindles is I also own another Hustler mower that is a Hustler Z that I bought. I bought it used to mow my mother-in-law's yard. Anyway, it is a commercial, and it's a 60-inch cut commercial. And all of this stuff has greasable alamites on it. I mean, it's just the pumps on it are hydraulic. I mean, it is just actually a lot smoother mower than the residential mower. My wife used it the first time, was like, man, what a difference in a lawnmower, because she'd never rode the commercial one. Man, it's a difference between a commercial and a residential. But our little yard, it takes us about 15 minutes to mow it or less. That's mow and weed eat sometimes. Our yard ain't very big. This one went like that. This one like that. This one like this. And then that one went like that. I'm going to go ahead and put my belt back on, and I'm going to need to put my blades on. I'll put my deck back up here in a minute. Alright, so it's back on. Now I just need to lift this thing up, put that pin back in, and to put my blades back on. And my little cover back here. Alright guys, these blades here came with this kit I bought. This kit came with all three of these, and 3 blades, and the bolts to put the blades back on with. It came with all of that, but these blades are a little bit different. If you see the cutting area, that's your factory blade. I was just making sure it was the same length and the same. It's got actually more cutting area than the factory blades. It's got actually the lift's about the same on it, so we're going to put these new ones on there. I just want to make sure they were the same, but it looks like they may be actually a little better, so that's a good thing. Let me get this bolt that I slung under the stop card here when we first started, when I opened the first box. Alright guys, I'll tell you where I got these. I went online, I went on to the website of Hustler and put the VIN number of this thing in, got the part number for the kit, and then I got on Amazon and ordered this kit, and it was like $125. It come with all 3 deck pieces plus the 3 blades and all, so it was pretty good value for the money. So that's the reason I bought them through Amazon like that. The other kits, I think it was like $260 or $70 for the kit. So
how much were these?
like $125. big difference.
Where's the VIN number located?
I think it's right on the front of that one, right up here on this one. Well, wherever I got it from, I found it the other day. The other one, I've looked at both of them, so I can't remember exactly. It's the hat right off.
There's a model and serial over here, but
yeah,
not
that's
VIN.
it. Model and serial number. That's all you gotta have.
So it's on this side here.
Yeah, I knew I had it.
Of the deck.
Where I got it from. I'm gonna put these on with this air gun this time, so next time they'll come off easier. As I was saying, this little air gun here, I'm gonna put these blades on with the 3/8 air gun because I can get them off next time a little bit. I think I used a 1/2 inch last time, and they didn't want to come off as easy. So big difference in the 1/2 and the 3/8. So.